All right, here we go, everybody. Super cool half-ton towable fifth wheel. This is a 2024 Cardinal Red 26RD. Let's take a look. I'm going to give you a quick overview and then we'll dive into the details. This fifth wheel is 29 feet, 11 inches total length and weighs about 7,500 pounds. If you're looking to upgrade to a fifth wheel from a bumper pull, this might be the perfect place to start. Easy to tow with your half ton. Beautiful fiberglass exterior. Super big awning on it. Let's look at it. Got a nice storage compartment right here. Solar charge controller, that's right, this has got solar on it. Here in the propane compartment. Let me tell you a little bit about Cardinal Red. So you might know the Cardinal line. They make really high-end luxury fifth wheels, very, very nice. And a couple of years ago they thought, you know what, we can make a more affordable version and still bring the Cardinal quality to it. Kind of an intro to the fifth wheel market for folks. And let me tell you, I'm super impressed. We've only had this line for about a year now, and we've been selling the heck out of them. People love them, including everybody that works here. Sorry for the dust and dirt in the compartment. This thing just showed up on the lot. Check out that cool window up there. Battery box right here. You've got some water connections. Battery disconnect. There's some low point drains. Your outdoor shower. This is the control for your landing gear up front. Here's the other side of our pass-through storage. You can see the aluminum framing. That's welded aluminum. Way better than screws or rivets. On-demand tankless water heater. $50-amp service. We've got an accessory hitch in the back. Prepped for a backup camera, the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. Doesn't come with the ladder. They build really high quality roofs. You don't need to get up there and do regular maintenance like on the old ones. But if you want to add a ladder, really easy to add to that. Should we check out the inside? So when we first brought these on, the question that just kept coming up is, what did you guys do to save costs? Because there's nothing cheap in here. One of the big things that Cardinal does that does save cost is this more open cabinet design. Saves them a lot of money not putting full finished doors on there. They still provide you with the baskets and stuff, but it just makes it more affordable. And I think that's really smart. Great bathroom in here. Stuff like this. Not putting a door on there saves quite a bit of money. Still finished nicely though. It doesn't look like it's unfinished. Same with the wine rack up here. Actually a nicer feature sometimes, I think. Got the big electric fridge there. Super awesome furniture. This one's got a big dinette in the back. One of the cool things that Cardinal does is they give you cornhole boards underneath. This might be hard to do one-handed. so bad, I guess. So underneath the seats and all their fifth wheels, cornhole boards. Pretty cool, huh? Check this out too. This is actually really nice. So not just a cushion, but it's actually got support underneath. Of course, that'll make down into a bed if you want to sleep somebody there. Nice and big one too. Very easy for adults to sleep. They give you a handful of different baskets that fill these spaces. But we're finding from customer feedback is it doesn't matter too much to them that there's not a door there. Same thing under the refrigerator right there. They give you a step. That's pretty cool. Start looking in some of these cupboards. Quite a bit of storage space up there. Got some power options, 12 volt and 120. Same on this side. 12 volt is USB. Nice Summit TV it comes with. Quite a bit of counter space actually. You know, fifth wheel this size. This is cool. Check this out. Fold that up for a little bit more counter space even. Got a nice fireplace. If you've got hookups, that is an awesome way to supplement your heat. Not use so much propane through your furnace. And then check this out. Pretty much every Cardinal has a little hidden compartment like this. Isn't that awesome? Got a nice Furion 3-burner here. This is high quality, it's not cheap metal. And like on the more expensive trailers, they finish that on the back with a knife block. That's a nice touch. There's one of the registers for your furnace. Check out this giant sink. Isn't that awesome? Really cool faucet. I'm gonna close this one so I can open this, but that's all one space. I always like when I see that those aren't separated cupboards. Gives you more flexibility for storage. Underneath our sink here. Got the little false wall there covering up the plumbing. And then this is the giant 12 volt fridge. Look how big that is. These fridges and freezers are super cool. Greater capacity in there. They cool down really quick. They're very, very, very efficient. Nice deep storage. Very nice. And underneath here. This comes with it as well. And let's turn this light on. Should have turned that on sooner. Really nice Thomas Paine furniture. More power options right there. Down here we've got our gas detector and our fuse boxes. Here's some of our controls. That's your thermostat, main control panel, water heater control right there. On the back side of this is the closet in the bedroom. Looks like we had a little antifreeze dripping. No big deal though. Here into the bedroom. I actually really like this open closet. Let me see if I can step back and show you that better. Those nice decorative baskets come with it. Really big bed here. And then underneath it, we've got some storage as well. That's finished in carpet. Check that out, quite a bit of space, huh? Got a nice nook up here above the bed. You put your CPAP machine or your book or your cup of water. Got all the power you need up there. Let's see if I can do this. Give you a better look at that. Lots of storage space up there. Very cool. And then on this side, the same as the other. Tons of space. That's wired to mount a TV right there, really easy. What do you think of this? This is pretty neat, huh? We love these. We're super proud to carry these now. We sell a whole bunch of these. Everybody's really happy with them, including everybody that works here and our techs that work on them. Impressed with the quality. Oh, check this out. Much wider door. I don't remember the width of that, but that's wider than standard. That's very cool. This has been a 2024 Cardinal Red 26 RD model, half-ton towable fifth wheel. Really high quality, but it's entry-level price. These things are awesome. You should come see one at Happy Camper RV. Give us a call, set up an appointment today. Our phone number is 208-466-6250. Even just for questions, whatever you need, we're here for you. We hope to meet you soon.